And we are back with more Dragon's Dogma 2. Last time we left off, we've been issued some tasks by the Sphinx, and we are trying to accomplish those things, and so, yeah, today we are picking up with that. Of which, one of the tasks that the Sphinx has given us is to go back to the location where we found our first secret token, and a good chunk of the last video was me trying to find said location, which I wasn't able to, but I did go back and rewatch the old footage, so I now know where to go, and hopefully we can make it back to the Sphinx by the 7-day deadline that she gave us, because I think we've burned through the majority of that time. But alright. We are in a bit of a rush, so let's go ahead and use a fairy stone. We're going back to the capital. Yes. 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 Alright, cool. Because, yeah, so looking back at the footage, the very first secret token that we found was on our way to the mines to the west.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Oh, we're going this way, Garth. Yeah, it was on the way to the mines near the waterfall. We're actually coming back when we found it, which is way later than I thought. But I suspect shenanigans. When I was going back and rewatching my old footage, like, there were secret tokens that we have found in the last playthrough in the beginning area that, by all accounts I can tell from the old footage, weren't there. So I wondered if, like, until I got to the capital, they hadn't really considered the game to be started?
The herald of misfortune.
Oh, it's not that bad, Garth.
Where the Arisen goes, we must follow, no matter the weather. Wolves! Death!
There we go.
Seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be.
Alright, where is this wolf? Here we are.
Ice's stain is yours to wield.
Did we get it? Alright, cool. Alright. So, we go this way.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
At least I think it's this
I'm
way.
sure there's still room for improvement.
Oh. Is that? No, that's a alright. I thought I saw a golden beetle, but I think it was a combination of light
Might
and
there be aught
flame.
over there?
Let us ponder.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
We're on.
Gets the worm, as they say.
We are on a deadline, people. We gotta run. But it's around here, so. Just mow them all down. Use my knockdown resistance.
Somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Alright. You guys, we're close to the secret token. Don't get distracted. Okay, so it should be around here.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Yeah, here we go. This should be it. The Finder's token. There we go. Alright, as much as I want to fight these guys, for experience, we have quite the road ahead of us. So time for us to charge through the wilderness. Because yeah, we are now on our way back to the Sphinx. Because I don't want to risk failing to the deadline. And then once we clear this one out, the rest of the Sphinx's tasks don't have a deadline, so we won't be in as much of a rush. Yeah, we need to head to the southwest. And we're gonna try and go through the smoky villagey area thing. Alright. I'm not too familiar with these roads though, but it should be okay. Hopefully. I still find this way of traveling the countryside to be a bit silly, but you know what? It works. Alright.
I don't want to die. Not like this.
Too bad. It was free experience just sitting there. I had to take a swing. But alright. So why was there a weird glow? Oh, okay.
So, the path splits here.
Let us trust in ourselves.
So, oh wait, alright. So I need to go north here.
Proceed with caution.
And then, yeah, because we're on a little, like, peninsula type thing, so we need to... It's like, if only there was some sort of, like, GPS system, but...
Slit your bleeding throat.
I wonder if they thought that I was trying to charge them, but no, I am trying to get my way back to the, ye old highway here. Because we are not going to the fisherman village. Wonder... Oh, the road above us. But no, I think... Let's double check the map here. Alright, good, yeah, because we want to take this bridge and then go back through this particular area. Again, it's a great deal bigger than the first game, but I like it in that basically I feel like it's living up much more to the fantasy of, like, open world sandbox. Like, I give the first game some forgiveness for when it was released originally, but you know, that has more to do with its like budget than its time it was completely released, given that, you know, around the era, the different genres kind of technically, but you had stuff like Skyrim and I think even the original, boy, I'm trying to remember the first, what's that game with the grappling hook that you, the ride tornadoes in, Square Enix published it, but like, I remember that was another one of those, famous / infamous, depending on your point of view, sandbox games that it's like, it's too big. But I think this is a healthy size. Again, I like how many actual, like, caves and caverns there are to explore this time around. Alright, people, don't get stuck up there. Although, wait, we didn't lose anybody, alright, good. Yes, bandits. I got no time for you. Normally, I wouldn't forgive that. But we are on a deadline. I think we're coming up to the... Oh, wait. We passed our turn. Go back. Alright. I didn't... Man. It makes sense I didn't notice the original, like, way to get to the... Whoopsie! I'm not trying to aggro you guys. Was up here? Oh no, that was up there, okay.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Alright, good. Okay, this should be the path over here. We're coming up to it. Yeah, good luck, Harpies. I'm an unstoppable juggernaut of running to my destination. For better or for worse. Definitely better coming up here, because the fog area is not a nice place to be loitering. Once we actually have time, we'll have to be take our chance to explore it as best we can.
And I take the rest.
It's like, alright, I mean, if you want to come with me to the undead Forsaken Land, mister, you've bought yourself a ticket. And I guess they'll leave it at the border.
Hold it.
Alright, man, if you... No. I'm on a deadline. Alright. We don't have any proper guidance around here, but I vaguely recall the path that I charged through. Dang it. I'm really hoping Wes I don't lose out on any of our pawns as we're running through all this. Excuse me, people.
Feast your eyes on this.
Alright, so here's the little town thing. I guess we might as well bust up this guy when we can.
Right where it is.
Okay, and then up this mountain path.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
Oh no. This is actually a one-way exit. I didn't think it was. Alright, good. Come on, people. We got a Sphinx to see about a riddle. Well, I guess this is less of a riddle, more of a task. Okay. So these items are still here. Yes, 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 harpies. Yeah, breathing on me. Oh, random pawn here.
Since the original to sleep.
I have a delivery I need to make.
It's a bit early to be thankful. The enemy yet remains.
Alright, got it. Fight off tiredness. My pawns have finally caught up.
Does foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What are you doing? You're in the midst of battle.
I don't quite fully follow Primrose. The harpy reminds him of somebody, alright. I mean, I'm just glad my pawns have caught up.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
Oh, wow. Fulminate poison, okay. Fascinating. Am I healed of the poison, or am I just being healed faster than I'm taking the poison? Okay, no, still seems okay. Alright, we should be closing in. Yeah, through here. I believe this was the Trial of Rumination, or the Riddle of Rumination, or whatever she wanted to call it.
Flame is its weakness.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't bring uninvited guests into the Harpy's domain here. Alright, Primrose, where are you? Okay. Are we all good? Alright, hopefully we adhered to the Sphinx's deadline. Wonder she's gonna do that creepy get all up in our face.
Another look around. Methinks this place has more to offer.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Oh no, okay. That thing on the far side looked like it was a cavern on that cliff wall, but... Hello, Sphinx. It took me some time, but... I think I have what you're looking for.
Come to test your wits.
Rumination.
Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed. Keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. Ah, I see I needn't have worried.
Nope. I totally did this legitly, with my memory, and not a recording. Don't give me that look. You know that's what you want.
sought and well found.
She's so happy.
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest.
Outstanding.
Let's see, what do we get? Ah! You know, Miss Sphinx, I'm noticing something about all these rewards, that they kind of off-balance the very task that you've given me. But alright. We've bought ourselves some breathing room.
I'll admit I did worry you'd forgotten me.
I always like how the pawns can't approach the Sphinx, and so they always have that worried dialogue. But alright, a breather. No more deadline. I hate deadlines looming over me. I do wonder what's up with this giant, foggy, like, ghost land. Like, is it a land cursed, or what? But our next task is, unfortunately, well, I mean, I don't know, I feel bad for selling him out, but we're gonna have to use the ceiling file to, get our elf boy. So, like, I'm sorry, elf man, I hope the elf land won't be angry at me for giving him to the Sphinx. Though, I mean, in my defense, the Sphinx, I think, just asked, let me see, let me ask her again about that particular one. Because she just wants to meet my most beloved person, not eat them. It should be okay.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Which riddle was that anyway?
Come to test your wits.
I think it was madness, because it was basically love and madness being similar.
Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
Yeah, and then eyes is the one that we're struggling with, and wisdom, I don't know what the answer to wisdom would be yet.
The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
So I can't tell if in this riddle, if she's referring to herself, and so I'm to bring... I'm like, I mean, Primrose is like, does this opponent remind you of anyone? Like, am I supposed to bring a harpy corpse? I mean, I guess we might as well grab one and just see. I mean, because the Sphinx is basically like a giant tiger harpy. I mean, could be bad, in that, like, you know, she takes insult to it. It's like, you guessed it correctly.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I wonder which one's more fresh. I guess this one works. Stinky harpy corpse. This has to be the answer, right? Whoopsie. Come on, get back here. Okay. A big question will be is how do I feel Elf Boy
Let us
up?
endeavor to keep up.
Do I
but
need
we
to
are
pick
less
him up?
fleet of foot.
I think the Sphinx is going to be very confused at what exactly I'm trying to accomplish here, but whatever. I mean, they both have, like, human faces, they both have wings, they both have talons. And Primrose had that comment, like I said. I guess actually maybe I should save? Hold on. Let me get some distance between me and the Sphinx. Fly-ridden corpse I'm about to present her. Hello, Sphinx. Eh?
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Okay. So it's not a it's not a dead harpy. That's not the answer. But at least I know who my beloved probably is. Because we've interacted with the elf guy more than anyone else in the entire game, and he already has some blush going on. So, let's see. Items. Let's use a fairy stone, since we just got 3 of those, and go to the Sacred Arbor. Because he should be, yeah, just like down at those other things down there. So, okay. Like, theoretically, he might be in the, at Vernsworth doing a trip to the market, because I think we've run into him a couple times that way, but...
Arrived well enough. Where to next?
Should be... Whoa, what the?
Wolves drawn in!
Shame I've never done
How are
this
wolves
bow.
inside
Are we all in
the
same
town?
boat?
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I wonder if they're just like here out of consequence of like me using a secret stone spawns monsters to buy. Sure, Garth.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Okay. Let's go make our way to our beloved. That the Sphinx may know the depths of our depravity and insanity. I'm trying to recall, so I think the fastest way there would be taking the shortcut that we have unlocked, although the ogre might be respawned now. So I guess we could just walk over and try to navigate downwards? We did that originally with his dad. There we go. Recreate this stone. Alright, let's try to safely hop back down there. We kind of did it once before. I think we technically took a bit of a slam at the very end, but... I remember it being a bit smoother getting down. Still seems a bit high. Okay, not too bad.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
A passage here? Truly, there are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Chop, chop, chop. And... is there a better way to drop around here? I don't think there is. Oh, a chest. Savage extract. I'll take that. Hello, good friend. You wish to go visit a Sphinx?
Adventure translates into scale cinder in your tongue. I've heard it can be found in the Tau, but that's all I know, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, actually, we should save. What? What do you mean I can't save? I don't think we're fighting anybody. There we go. Alright. I need you to get in this file, my beloved.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master.
I can see him being very confused. And then, can I just unseal him whenever I want? Contains person. Okay. Wait a minute. Who can be released to the file is broken. Oh. Well, maybe the Sphinx can get him out without breaking it? And hopefully this isn't the thing that we needed to, what's that up there? Oh, those are bandits, okay. I mean, yeah, hopefully in transporting him, we don't have to worry about... I don't know. I'm now wondering if, like, it breaks the file and the file itself was the better thing from the Trial of Eyes? But I still don't know, maybe if the Trial of Eyes, it might be, like, a trick question still. And that the true answer is, something else. So let's see. Hello, Wolf. You're joining me for a ride. Oh.
You'll not live to
Wait, no. That's where he fought the griffin over here.
Master, are you unharmed?
Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
What?
If you would.
Oh. He's talking about Karen being mauled over there. I just realized there's no easy way... Oh wait, no, there is an easy way, okay. I was gonna say, there's no easy way to get across the river here, but... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Alright, I'm gonna have to heal pretty quickly here. Oh, I didn't die, alright. But I still should heal. Well, actually... Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is why you don't run along the forest path. Where's Karen? Where's our healer? There. There we are. Whew. Soak in the healing. Again, Karen? Or no? You don't want to? Alright. Well, yet again, for what seems like the 100th time, we need to cross this river, so... Up
Stop
here.
this. Seems there's no escaping them.
A number of times we've had to cross this river. But, just that's how it is when we're trying to exit Elfland.
Monster seems to have dropped something.
Yeah. Alright. Taking the goblin for a ride.
Look about, Master. We've got company.
It's fine, people. Oh, ogre. No, you don't.
You've caught
Back
the ogre's attention, Master.
down you go.
Try to keep it off his head. I shan't squander this opportunity.
Prepare yourself.
This fruit has a nasty habit of jumping at women the moment it destroys them.
Such
Come on.
secret wise
Down you go.
our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
There we go. Ugh, got a breather. Come on, monkey. Stumble.
Without any further harm to come to you.
Alright, I gotta make sure that I'm not the one that gets flung here.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
So it goes.
Oh, really? That didn't whack him down. Come on. Fall. Primrose. Fall, monkey! Uh-oh. Alright, that kind of worked out. Wait, nope. They're all following Garth. Good, good. Oh, whole cave over here.
I am grateful.
Now the question is Karen alright? Alright, good. Now is the ogre following us?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come on. I dare you to come down here, ogre. Come on. There we go. That works out. What do we got here, though? River's Eye Grotto, eh?
Knowing when to beat a hasty retreat is not cowardice, but prudence.
Oops, the wrong button. Dang it. Jumped over my charge. Oh, here it comes. That's what I wanted to avoid. Might as well dunk him in the river. And get. Nope, nope, I missed. Hello. How deep does this cave go?
Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Okay, well, I ran out of breath before I found the bottom of the cave.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Try to throw them into each other if I can.
Shan't let them fall.
There we go. Bash them all good.
Come, follow my example. Well done.
There we go. Did we get them all? Nice. This cave goes up. There we go. Not too deep.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master?
Half plate
Bear
armor.
in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Yeah. Equipment. Okay, not as good, but usable by the quote-unquote leather classes too. Alright, I'll Garf carry that. Now where does this side path go? Okay, not too far down. Okay, back on the road, back to the Sphinx. I don't think we need to loot every lizard body.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
Right you are.
Night
We've
is
scoured the place
falling.
from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Why don't we take a moment to examine our spoils? It is what I look forward to most.
Wait, is there another good way to get back up? This is not ideal. Especially since it's nighttime, and it is harder to see in the gloom. We can just go along the river? That wasn't us that killed that body. Okay, here we go. And ideally, none of the pawns just walk their way right into the water. Wait a minute. Couple of questions. One, what's that weird smoke over there? And two, should I avoid going near that? Oh. I think it's light reflecting off a tree? Oh wait, that's the Drake. I think that's nothing of a light. Was someone that was. Oh,
Would
seek
that
token.
such tranquility could last.
I knew. Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look.
All right, people, we're not going near the Drake. We're going to go near the campsite. Okay, should be right over here. All right, fellow journey wanderers in the dark here. Oh wait. Oh no, okay, this is good. This is good. Ow. How dare they do this when I'm trying to regain my stamina.
Impressive, Master.
Done here soon enough.
Didn't mean to explode that, but it worked out.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Dang it. There we go. Into the house.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Slowly being stabbed. Okay. Ah, traveling merchant. What's up?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't
Wixstone shard, but
regret it.
nah.
Hope to see you again ere long.
All right, let's make camp. I guess we can take. Oh, nice gold. All right, make camp. We'll use grass patterned. But we're still in Vermindian territory. And should have gotten the meat from the ogre, but oh, we do. All right, excellent. Beef stick. Actually, wait. Aged beef stick. Yeah. Every time. Makes me a bit hungry. But it's like some of the better Monster Hunter cooking stuff. Also makes me a bit hungry.
That was scrumptious. I near feel as if I've been reborn.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Alright, rest till morning. Okay, raining, but no monster attack. Excellent. And okay, what was the way to our destination?
I'll get that for you.
There was a drake? Yeah, there's a drake over there. We don't want to go that way. Alright, we go south here. I'm not attacking you, escort people. We're just using this to run. Oh, hello.
Ah, oxen.
Every time they act like I'm going to attack them. Alright, I think they're okay. Hopefully my teammates aren't trying to murder them all. No, you don't. Dang it. Alright.
You'll not live to regret this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the beauty of
Ah. Ah, these NPCs helping, alright. Primrose, what are you doing? You haven't paid for that ride.
Ignoring the enemy today.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Just what I was thinking. Sight of Yonok's cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we come aboard?
I see
Fewer
something in the
monsters are to be
sky.
found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Okay, but the clouds kind of covered up.
I seem to recall there being a
Probably a
treasure
griffin.
chest in this area when
Right,
I
here we go.
explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
I keep seeing what looks like a griffin shadow.
Asps! Mind that they do not poison you!
Nah, no, we
Knight's
don't need to fight
attacks
them.
would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Here, let's just make our way back to the old Sphinx. Hello, person.
I will not fall to
There we
that.
go.
Splendid. I will protect you.
Man, I just can't get the timing down here. There we go. Man, I have the better one, and the timing is still pretty tight.
Nowhere to go.
Bold words for someone on the ground.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We
Okay.
mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Yeah, don't want to
Each
risk
trial as it comes.
any of these guys getting killed by a ghost. Or they just get slurped up. Alright. Although I wonder how many of them they killed the first time we ran through. Well, this guy's still here. Dang it. Nope. Did we actually get it? Nice. Guard vocation up. Oh, more ghosts. Yeah, I'm on ghost. Where'd it go? There it went. Nice. I wonder, are these free to light up? Oh, they seem to be. Okay. I'm tempted to go towards the ominous thing,
Less
but
than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I don't know if whatever is cursing this area is
Good diversion. Shall I finish them off?
easily dispellable.
It's clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Isn't
These
this
fiends will
a,
resurrect so long as their skulls
Yeah, alright.
remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Alright. Probably shouldn't go near this thing, but I'm curious what it is. Oh wait, no. Nope. Not gonna risk the pawns drowning. Alright, back to the road, everybody. Because I still don't know how things are gonna go down with me trying to give the Sphinx my beloved in a jar. Glowing up there. Oh, probably skeletons. Yep. Yoink! Ooh. Just stop my charge. Did we actually get the... Yeah, okay, we did.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
That ladder, do they mean?
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
It is well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Ah, that's a good amount of gold. So, Primrose kind of being a bit of a dick. There we are. Now smash it.
You'll not live to regret this.
Another reason I want to make way to the Sphinx with the beloved in a jar is mainly because I don't know if, like, in a mid-fight if the jar can break and then sets my dude free. I'll be curious. Alright, let's see. Okay. Come on. Eh. A bit of a janky path, but better than probably going through the World's End Cavern again. Especially if the Earth Golems respawn, we have to fight them again every time. Like, really, if I get another, teleport stone. Like, I mean, I was half tempted to take the one from the Elven Land. Do wonder if game and PC logic, if something happens to elf person, if they're gonna be like, why'd you sacrifice him to the Sphinx? I'm like, I didn't know you would know. Wait a minute. Ah? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Okay, there are growls coming from that cave that I am not aware of. Huh. How did I not notice that cave before? Interesting. This is the normal campsite? Yeah, okay. Alright, Sphinx. I have who I believe to be my beloved. My beloved in a jar. Every time I come here, it's always nerve-wracking. Hello. Alright, good. None of the people are dead. I don't know if in my haste into the ponds would have, died.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Hello.
Come to test your wits.
Yes, madness.
Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
But I do. I have my beloved with me. Where is my file? This sucks if this is basically the good thing from the other one, but whatever.
Venture translates into scales.
Yes. Thanks. I'm trying to talk to you.
Come to test your wit.
Madness?
Love is as twin. So bring forth your most beloved to me. Is this your most beloved you bring before me?
Yes.
Well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring. I thought you capable of more. A promise made. A promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Okay. Ooh, Ooh, pork crystal. Nice. Wonder if he has anything to say about this.
Venture translates. I've heard it can be found in Batal.
So I wonder if she'll not be happy that I broke that sealing vial. Although, what's this? Fruit wine, okay. Alright. Back away a tiny bit.
I've been waiting for you, Arisen.
Save. Now, I wonder if I go back in here. It's like, part of me kind of hopes that the chest up here is respawned. No, wait. Huh, wait a minute.
I'd prefer to stay far away from that.
Yeah, no,
Like I'm
okay.
not
It would have been up
some manner of
there.
trap.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
But okay. Yeah, we only really got one choice now, and that's the apple. She might not be happy, though, with this one.
Come to test your wit. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Why? 'Tis a worthless bauble, fit only to beguile the foolish. Thus do the eyes deceive, for they are so soon to be dazzled. How easily do they lose sight of what is precious. I shan't reward your ignorance.
This I did not expect.
Yeah, with probably the sealing vial.
Come to test your wits.
Yeah, alright. Thing is, though, I'm curious. Return to the title screen without saving. I suspect it will already be too late, but I am just curious if I can not save scum. Because obviously I've used the sealing file. The question is if it ever respawns. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I have the rotten apple still. Okay, so I still have the eyes. Okay, okay. That actually worked. Alright, good. Good.
These writings could be of import.
I mean, it might still be too
Let's
late,
have a
but
look then.
maybe if I get another sealing vial, I can bring it to her. She'll be none the wiser.
Come to test your wits.
Yeah, okay, cool. I still don't fully understand, though, the nature of this riddle. Because, like, obviously this one's, like, red at the beginning. And it was of greater value. But I don't know if that's what she was looking for. Still pretty quiet here. Did the enemies
Got a
actually
good
stay
feeling
dead?
about this one.
I'm kind of curious. Just like
Lucky
busting
us.
open
That's
and
worth
gathering up
taking.
all the rest of the
My
stuff.
hat feels-
Whoopsie. I wonder if she would take the regular apple. Or even those, like, sticks I found.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I do wish I could ask her, being like, could you reset that place? I may have used up the treasure.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you?
Okay, so rotten
Venture
apple's
through
still the
yonder
only
door
thing.
And retreat. You may hear my riddles as oft as you please.
I wonder if I eat the apple, or if I can make the apple better? I could turn it into lantern oil. Items, apple. No, I can't combine it with anything on me. I could use it.
Good to see you, Master.
I mean, maybe I use it and then I crap out the seeds, and seeds are life, which is the greatest treasure of all. Well, we know it's not... boy. I'm like, well, we know it's not the apple, but I'm kind of like, what if I eat it in front of her?
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door. You may hear my riddles as oft as you please.
Okay, so not that. Never mind. You know, just so I have something way to even fail the quest, we're gonna see come again. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, last save again. Normally I wouldn't, but I'm just kind of curious about if we have locked ourselves out of this one by using a sealing file. Because, I mean, I would figure it would be hard to do the other one, though, without that. And I didn't know the sealing file would break upon sealing someone away in it. I thought we could maybe, like, use it again and again.
Could be of import.
Which, I still have the apple on me, right? Alright, cool.
Let's have a look then.
I do feel like there's something I'm missing about this one. I mean, it probably is just a sealing file. There's probably no greater secret to it than that. But I do wonder. I'm like, could I bring her oil? One could argue this is greater value.
Pray slow your feet.
No.
You run too fast for the likes of me.
Too bad,
Let
Garth.
us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, but, given how the other rewards have been, I wonder if giving a sealing file would have been given a reward of the sealing file. Or a better sealing file. I put it down.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you?
Okay, so I can't give her this jug of oil.
You may hear my riddles as oft as you...
Now between that
Good to
and
see you, Master.
the parent one. Because I'm still not certain about the parent. We could probably just call it for the Sphinx quest at this juncture.
If I might have my say,
Sure,
is your
Garth.
pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
Tis not, tis not. I'm just like, maybe it's beyond this. No, okay. This doesn't make any sort of cling-clang, alright. Yeah, I do wonder. Break open these.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found here?
Okay, and they don't break that way either. I do wonder why random jar of poison. Oh, Garth. Well, hope it wasn't jar of poison was the answer, but she didn't take the oil. I don't think she would take the poison.
I mislike the look of that. Only misery awaits the one game enough to touch it, I fear.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Dang. I keep hoping that maybe it'll be like one of those, like,
Keep
bunches.
your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Maybe that root is burnable. And the true answer's up there. Let's grab an
Lucky
exploding
us.
barrel.
That's worth taking.
Oh, barrel. Alright, let's...
Oh, that's better. I thought my spine might crumble from the weight.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh. Oh, no, I think Garth picked up the other thing, though. Okay. Ah. Maybe it's in one of these jars. Huh? Yeah. Oh, the jars won't break. Boo. Yeah, the fact not supposed to use your eyes, or, you know, the eyes deceive. Do it, Garth. Not seeing anything.
Come to
Yeah.
think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. You've given me much to think about.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope that maybe if I leave long enough, it's highly doubtful. I doubt this is gonna be the case. That maybe that will respawn in time. Or again, if I do find another ceiling file, which is highly unlikely, but still. And the parent one, I'm still not certain about either, so. I do wonder why the Sphinx wondered if I'd bring more than one beloved, though. Because, I mean, I could have brought the, I could have brought his dad as well. But alright. I think that's enough Sphinx for now, sadly. Part of me is tempted to just kind of fight her. Just being like, well, I don't got any answer, so my answer is hammer to the face. But, yeah, it really is a thing. Oh, okay, got lizards.
We've got rattlers!
Save up no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Let my magic grant you
Dang
an
it, missed.
elemental boon.
So I guess this wasn't a very deep cave then. So yeah, so I probably had been there before. Okay. Let's head into the misty area, see if we can't solve the mystery of all the undead. Just while we're here.
I'll gather
Oh.
these now.
I've a knack for gathering items
Ah.
and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
I like that
I'll
mask.
gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Sorcerer? Oh, they have no specialization, though. Okay. Weird, given how they talked seem to be new. 32. Wow. Alright, well, the Pawn Quest has defeated Garm, so I guess Garms are back. Oh boy. Those evil wolves. Nah. They look cool, but I was tempted to swap out maybe my pompous archer boy, but I mean, had it been a new nature, I would have given it a try. But it was like, I'm a pawn that does this thing, but 'twas not. I still wonder
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot
the
expect
parent
gleaming
is.
treasures round every corner.
Trying to remember the rhyme for that quest. The parent knows the child, but the child knows not the parent, such as the parents do. I'm a lost child. Something do. Then alright, let's venture over here. Let's do a little side venture. Fight this horrible glowing thing. Okay.
No sense letting the enemy
It'll do
gain
his
the
resting
upper hand.
place, alright?
Early quickness gets the worm, as they say.
You have my protection.
Dang it. Alright. Come on, try to get it lower to the ground so I can hop onto it.
Victory, friends. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. On the charge!
Ooh, explosion. I trust in my pawns to help bring him down. Alright, he's on the ground. Or was on the ground. Nice. Whew. Kratos time.
With a victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Okay, well it didn't lift the curse of the area. Is that a... yeah. Blazing Stave for a sorcerer, okay. I'll have Garf hold on to that. So appears to be some sort of executioner area here. Oh, secret token.
Must finding these be so difficult?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Can't really see much through the gloom. Oop, chest over here. Oh, not bad. Though prescribed tranquility, I think that's weighing me down. Invoke solemnity, a silencing spell. Okay. And that's the lantern that we lit over there. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot here in the mist area beyond what we've already explored. Which is very strange for how ominous this entire area is, but
You're
maybe that's the
welcome to
point.
take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Although... okay, there is that chest down over there. And more of the pillars here. So one of these, like, old parts of the Sphinx's temple that have, like, crumbled away. Oop, another secret token. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, it's like the old path that used to go to the Sphinx's temple. Given I see another little swarm of fire mist, I'm assuming that's another secret token. Yep. I'll take that. Damn it. I'll take that. I'll take that. And I assume the entire point is that it is all collapsed here. No secrets? Yeah, okay. I think just world building that, like, used to be a much different culture that went up to the Sphinx. I really hope I haven't locked myself out of that one riddle, but if I did, I did. And I'm keeping the apple so I can fail the quest, so at the very least I can fail, potentially, all of the Sphinx's riddles. We still don't have a lead, though, on the parent one, though, so... I figure, until I can fail all of them, might as well hold off on hope. But okay, let's see. Alright, what quest do I currently got? Oh yeah, I need to come back basically, wait a few days for this. Yeah, okay. We got a lot basically back here. We could try to sneak into Batal, but I don't think that's necessary yet. Alright. I know we've been using a lot of fairy stones, but might as well use what we've been given.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Alright, first we'll swing by home, drop off all our stuff. Oh, actually wait, if it's evening, or early morning, we should be able to meet up with the captain at the tavern, but wait.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I mean, with him, I'm supposed to ask about the results of the investigation, right?
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
There we are. Tell me the captured agent.
Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for Your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal, after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
Okay, so the quest is just marked off as done. And now, before we rest, I'm curious about the noble quarter and going back to...
Oh, someone talked about this.
And Sarah, you're just...
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a...
I can't afford it.
Beside this very...
Oh, wait, no. But it wasn't this way. I think it was up a flight. I think it was actually up 2 flights, technically. Then over here... Yeah, I think it's this house that basically the murdered man belonged to. Don't know if we'll be granted access, but a little Baldwin estate.
A certain standing is required to be here.
You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant. Mind, rumor has it that it's easier for Beastrons to obtain them, perhaps because Batal's more of a Beastron nation. That's led to some people acquiring Beastron masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with.
We know that the mountain border town sells those Beastron masks, because I did wonder that myself when I saw
Here
those.
you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Garth, you've just made me heavy. What'd you give me? Here, I'll give Garth scrap iron for now. Let's see, maybe we'll find a clue about our beggar friend upstairs. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Well, fair enough. I do wonder how normally I would have brung my beloved to the Sphinx without sacrificing this vial. But maybe it was if you're doing it in order. Yeah, I do wonder if give the Sphinx a sealing vial, and then as a reward for completing the Riddle of the Eyes, you get a sealing vial. Had I only known that the sealing vial broke upon usage, but oh well. Oh. I see a coffin on the map, which I would have to assume that it is where dead bodies go. And I wonder if we can resurrect our storyteller friend. If a civilian dies, their body will be brought to a mortuary within days of their passing. Whether the corpse ends up in a Batal morgue or Vermont's charnel house depends on where it was found. The Risen can revive the dead using Wakestone so long as they have access to the corpse. Hello, good sir.
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead.
Okay, look for a body. What? Leonard! Leonard, you died? And I'm finding out this way? Yes, please.
I have placed a mark upon the body you seek.
I have a Wakestone, right? Yes, good.
Only through prayer can I further...
Place a candle, alright. How did he die? Well, I can't have that. Can't have that at all. Yes. Come back to me, warrior teacher.
You've my thanks.
I have so many questions. How? When? Man. A lot of graves here. Well, potential graves. Though interestingly enough, though, I don't see another one for Beggar Man, and Leonard was the only one that was, you know, do I wish to resurrect him or not? So a bit surprising that I can't resurrect him. Or his, cat lady side piece something something.
How lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Man, there are a lot of floors here, but I'm not too surprised about that. Oh. Exits out onto the slums. Oh, can start it all. Is someone in need of a quest being completed?
There's much to be doing.
Like an angel from above coming through your roof. 'Tis I, the Arisen. But alright, let's go. Yeah, let's basically go back to our place, deposit our stuff. Yeah, still surprised that I can't, resurrect the dude. But, yeah, we'll have to go back to, Ooh, what do we have here? I had a feeling you'd be not here today, and yet I still set out to see you. More the fool I, no? However, I do not regret my coming here. At the very least, 'tis an opportunity to pass on this package, which I hope will be of some small aid to you on the road ahead. Take care, Risen, and may this letter find you in good health. Elrico. I don't remember that person. But alright, let's go ahead and deposit some stuff. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. That. I think that works for the curatives. Put the book away. The materials away. Why am I still kind of... Oh, there we are, okay. Bush Raiders. Interesting. These are... better than my current ones. Okay. Well, I'll put it away and then I'll equip from inventory. Boost defense. Don't really need that. Alright, Garf. Put away that. That. All of these. The book, the arrows. I don't realize I hit a wake stone on him, but I guess it's good for him to hold on to some stuff. Okay. All of these. Oh, and the grapes. And then, let's see, resources from Karen. And nothing on Primrose. Alright. And looks like they didn't pick up any spare gear either. Good, good. Then equip from storage. Here are the Bush Raiders. Okay, so we lose some magic defense. Quite a bit of magic defense, honestly. Maybe I should keep my current ones on. The 5 defense in exchange for, like, 15 magic defense. I don't think it's a fair trade. Just double checking all my cloaks. Alright. I don't think I need the armor. Yeah, okay. Oh, the headpieces, right? Nah, alright, cool. Alright. And then sleep until morning.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
You say that, Garth, but you're gonna come back with an adventure to tell. Oh, no.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
No
Shall we get
adventure.
underway?
Okay, we have a couple of stops to make. We need to give them miasmite. We need to check into the little girl who's probably raising the dead. We need to... I also want to swing by the vocation guild here, since I think we've gotten 2 vocation levels since last we checked.
I should be glad to assist. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Yes, we got 9 tokens. Ring of Triumph. A ring that imbued with power slightly boosts maximum health, stamina, and maximum weight carry capacity. Nice. Kind of curious, like, what's the best thing we get? Boost discipline gained from defeating foes. That's pretty good. Ah, that companion ring that was originally from the Arisen dude back in the first game. Okay, moderately increases the amount of weight capacity carry. Interesting. Alright, acquire skills. Let's see. Yes, the stab downward. Oh yeah, the Gale Slash. Huh. Doesn't seem to be a lot of new regular skills here. Nothing new for that. We have Intrepidity. Reduces cumulative of the loss gauge when receiving damage. Nice. Yes, and for what we should give up for it. Maximum health, defense, stamina. All our current stuff's pretty good. Yeah, maybe I'll swap out Vitality, where it's like maximum health goes down, but in exchange for that, we lose less maximum health on, like, being roughed up. Because I like basically this one. And stamina's always good, health is always good. I mean, I know health is the one replacing that more kind of like... There's not an easy answer here. But yeah, we'll swap out... Actually, we'll do physical defense, because already being this class, we can wear some of the better armor. So once I am not this class anymore, then maybe we'd want this on something else, so... Alright, and same for you, Garth. This, yes, and swap out physical defense. What's pertinacity again here? Ah, yes, okay. I'm still surprised there's nothing new in these skills. Breaker is, yeah, the giant crotch poke. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any skills that really are worth getting yet. Oh, we're at max vocation on warrior now. Okay, I didn't realize we're at max. Huh. Ah, well, this is tricky. Because I want to try Mystic Spear Hand. I do like how it seems to be like Dragoon. And who doesn't love Dragoon? It'll be sad giving up Warrior, though. Like cool armor. But I should. Yes, change that vocation. Mystic Spear Hand. Fundamentals of battle. Mystic Spear Hands wield both magic and the duo spear, enabling them to fight at range and in close quarters with equal ease. Their ability to halt the enemy's movement with the charged burst of magic makes a swift offense their best defense, for they have a few means of evading attacks at their disposal. Only the Risen can acquire this vocation, which is a bit sad because you can't mimic Garf anymore, but c'est la vie. Redoubted Bolt. Holding down R1 to charge up your magic before unleashing a Redoubted Bolt will halt the enemy in their tracks, giving you an opportunity to bombard them with attacks until they recover. The longer the charge time, the longer the enemy will be restrained. Magic can be charged up while moving and attacking, but stamina only recovers while stationary. Follow-up attacks. When you land an attack using triangle, it will change to a more powerful successive attack if the target is knocked down or off balance. The target is not expecting the attack. Powerful successive attacks should be carefully aimed as they leave you vulnerable. Okay. Go to the equipment menu? No. I do wonder what to do about Garf. Do I leave him here at Warrior, which is pretty good, or do I have him start learning the ways of other classes? I like how buffed up he is there. Could have him basically learn some more stuff in Fighter. We diverge, Garf, but tis okay, tis okay. Go to equipment menu. No. I am wondering if I should have him go down this road. Oh, and I never bought Provocation. I'll go ahead and buy that. No, but don't equip it right now. Enhance counter. Sure, that's a core skill. Alright, Garf, let's see. Blink Strike is good. That one's fine. Nah. Gouging Skewer is pretty nice. We should have basically shield summons. Then basically the upgraded form. Put that over there. Could do Springboard. No, I don't think that one. But I should basically upgrade that. We'll have him get Springboard. Place Airward Slash, gonna help me out. That's pretty cool. Yep, and then I'll have him basically have Burst Strike. Okay. That'll be Gar for right now. And as for me, what do I have? Dragoon Stab kicks off a magical platform to gain momentum before delivering a forceful jab. Also employable against flying targets. Oh, that's kind of cool. Setching Blade conjures magical blades that fly at the target of their own accord. Though not especially powerful, it can be activated while moving or using another attack. Oh, kind of like in like fighting games, like little like satellite moves that kind of spawn a satellite that would like shoot at the person. Yes. For skills, Scattering Bolt disperses forbidding bolt after it has been unleashed, ensnaring hostile targets in the vicinity and preventing them from moving. Sure, that's a core skill. All right, what augments do I want? Well, I want all the Intrepidity. That took a lot to get. We want knockdown power, because that's always good. The ability to break through guard is always good. I want the ability to move things around. Stamina can never go wrong. I don't know how buff they are with defense, so maybe metal instead of vitality. Yes. And then for Garf, your augments. Alright, here it has metal on. Yes. We want basically basically all the good warrior stuff here. And then... yeah, so ironically I think it's the same as me, practically. Okay. Alright.
Always a pleasure. Only the Arisen can become a mystic spear hand, you know?
I know,
Of course,
Garf.
we shall play our part in turn. We are here to support you, Arisen.
Alright, need to slowly walk back to my place. We're gonna basically put as much as we can into the equipment storage. And then try to see what's upgrade. Oopsie, wrong button. Alright. Deposit items. Ah, my trusty mace. My trusty helm. My trusty everything else. Oh yes, I should put on the Ring of Triumph. Probably in place of a Cruel, I think. Yeah, let me do that real quick here. Well, it's all local on me. Alright, Ring of a Cruel is left finger. There we go. Alright, deposit. And for Garf, whoopsie. Yeah, can't take that. Can't wear that, sadly. Alright. Equip from storage. Okay, first for Garf. My poor boy. It's level 2 upgrade at 121, but this probably eventually gets more from being upgraded. And better knockdown power, so... give that to Garf. Wait, why? Wait, does Garf need to be closer? Garf, are you in here with me? Garf, get over here. Get over here, my boy. Alright, let's try that again. Boom. And then a shield for Garf. 47, 50, but that's 50 basically upgraded twice, so this one's probably better. Let's see. Where... No. Yeah, so of these, this one's the better one for Garth. Although, wait. Yeah, okay, he's wearing the best one with his chain hood. Although, I wonder if that one's better for me, maybe. But oh well. Garth's wearing what he's wearing. Alright, 24, 47 on the plate. And that's my old Guardian plate. So yeah, Garth should probably wear that. And then Garth should also probably wear... Well, I want basically the Bush Raiders, if it's an upgrade. Okay, I lose 6 defense, but I gain like 30 some... I lose magical defense, gain a lot more, like 30 defense, so yes. Yes, put that in storage. And for Garth, it's probably going to be the 45 ones. Yeah. Alright, then as for me, though... No, not the 9s. Yeah, that's much better. I lose some knockdown resistance, but it's kind of made up for other stuff. Alright, good for that. What about me on my chest piece? What's good here? 47 on plate mail, and I can wear it. Alright, but not as good. Okay, I think I'm wearing the best then. Okay, sadly, I remember there was an optimization button like way early on, but I've never been able to find it ever since, which is kind of aggravating, but oh well. Alright, we don't have many things that, I lose 70 on that. Okay. It looks like we're good. Alright, full Dragoon. Go ahead and save. Then we should probably upgrade some of our equipment at the smithy. Actually, and see if there's any better spears I can actually buy on the go. If we've not found any.
Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Not right now.
Market for something in particular?
Alright, buy. Shield of Vernworth. That could be good for Garth. Okay. Do a Spear of Heavier make. Ooh, that is quite a bit of an upgrade. 9,000. Not too bad price-wise. And alright, they are all sorted together. That's good. 8,000 on the Shield of Vernworth for Garth. Well, hold on. Let's see. What about a single-handed sword? Verminion Brand. That could be good on Garth. I wish there was a way to see... Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, Garth. We'll buy you the good stuff. You're my cat boy, after all. There we go. Alright, purchase. Equip, yes. Alright. Wait, hold on. Yes, alright, this is the upgraded one. Might as well do the gold-only upgrades first. And let's see. Alright, all these are easily upgradable. the final round of upgrades, it's not too pricey. And all doable, so we'll go for full upgrades. I did just remember that basically I do have access to elven smithing, but this one's balanced, so should be fine. Then for you, Garth. I wish I could put away the stuff here, but oh well. Alright, cool.
Do come again.
Alright. Back to the house yet again. Drop off some of the extra stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of itching to basically get into a few brawls with this new class and see how it goes. But we have a few quests we gotta really turn in here. So, alright, first off, put Garth's not using things away, put my non-used spear away. There we are. And our first stop should be the, what do they call it? The slums. If we gotta see the little girl that's probably raising the dead, we gotta give the nurse lady some miasmite, which I still question why she needs miasmite for healing someone, but you know, the dosage makes the poison, as it were. Is it her?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so it doesn't take from my,
If that's not the case, you will
sorry. So it doesn't take from my storage, sadly.
What I can, should it please you?
Back yet again to the house. Back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, that was some quick climbing. Alright, 3 things of miasmite. Which would be materials, I believe. There we go. Alright. Back down. Can't tell if I took damage from that or from changing equipment, but whatever. Indeed.
What should I do?
Alright.
Yes,
First,
sir.
here's your miasmite.
Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises.
Sure.
Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me?
Gladly.
As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
Okay.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I assume she's still giving the tour.
I'm sure
Alright,
we'll
good.
find a purpose for it in due time.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Man,
This is for you, Master.
Thank you, Garth.
Thought it might come in useful.
I mean, I did give the lady miasmite, which I don't think's a curative.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Alright.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Where was the little girl?
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Yeah, there should be the little kids around. Never got into the door with the zombie sounds. Ooh, it's open now. Oh, dang.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Medicine? Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
I'll admit, couldn't help but think in that first delivery, just that SpongeBob, chocolate? Chocolate? Just like, alright, lady. Alright, goblin horn, harpy pinion, don't mind if I do. Very strange medicine, though. I'm assuming that's him down the hall, given the ghastly sound of that just now. Alright, let's ask around. And, which reminds me, quest, Saint of the Slums. Set as priority.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Okay. Let's go back now.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
What about this reeks of a plot? Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Tis as you say.
Twould be prudent to investigate the most suspicious place first, methinks. Shall we make for the basement sick room? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
I already know where it is, Primrose. I'm just enjoying your voice.
Lead on.
Activating
Our
locked.
road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Is there a way for me to cancel out of this?
How might we enter the basement?
Not a bad idea.
I see her through the door. Don't mean to keep trying to do stun. Okay. Maybe I need to wait for the right time. Hopefully it's not a time quest, though. Okay, no. Not nighttime, though. Okay. Is this the little girl I was helping before?
What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river?
Oh.
Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts.
That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it.
Kid, is this some sort of scam?
I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water.
Except.
I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Yeah, I think I have some in storage.
Tis as you say.
Yet again, just Garf nodding along. Hello, you two.
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
Alright.
Got something for me?
Now let's try and talk to the father.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend.
Yes. What's up? Or fine. Alright. Whoopsie. I was hoping I'd have grabbed onto the ledge, but I did not. Alright, we need 2 pieces of gold ore. Withdraw. There we are. Like silver ore, gold ore. This kid wants all the valuable metals. That entire church here is pretty suspect.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Here you go.
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time.
Is it platinum now? Of course.
Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen?
Accept.
Thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Fear not,
Yes?
'tis well in hand.
But what medicine does she want exactly?
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
Yes. Alright, so antidote for blight. Oh, panacea though. Let's give detoxification.
Now that's just splendid. Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick.
Ooh, golden trove beetle.
I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Tis as you say.
Any more quests, young one? Oopsie.
Thanks, sir.
No problem. I'll go ahead and eat that beetle. Nom 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 nom.
I do hope naught befalls Lubomir. I should like to see him walk out of here in good health.
How do I get
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
the lady out from the basement?
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
Well, she's no longer there.
Take this. Tis something I found. Wanted you to have it.
Okay, I can't bust down the door. Dang. Alright, maybe... I mean, again, this isn't seemingly a timed quest, so should be okay if I give it some time. Who's still alive?
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Alright. Let's go swing by the other bar, now that two of their best patrons are dead.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
I wonder too.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Okay.
Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say.
Okay. So can't talk about the missing lady.
Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Interesting.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only,
Well.
I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth.
Oh, yeah.
The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermont, after all.
This person already spoke before.
A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
You looking for a fight?
No, I'm looking for info. But okay.
Good day, sir.
So we know that the abbess meets with someone at nighttime. Also, let's take a look at the waves, since I do wonder, with all the talk of a giant treading through the waves and talk of like there's something beneath the water, I'm really curious what's going to be down there. Let's see.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Sure, but alright, yeah, they don't got much to say beyond that. Guess we can go back down here and see maybe if the library is updated? The hidden library that we found? Yes, I mean,
Can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
you'd think Primrose.
You too? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Because yeah, if this lady is somehow connected in with like a necromancer, like doing weird necromancy experiments on the patients. Which, I mean, could also just be that she's also like racist. Maybe it's like the human patients get good care, but not the beastkin. Don't see anything new down here though, sadly. I would love to go back to Melv and meet up with our good friend who had somehow died. I really wonder how and when he died. Like, could have been maybe during the dragon attack and I just didn't notice. But I'm still disturbed that he was dead. So I'd love to actually hear from him about, like, what's going on. Rotten meat. But I'm, oopsie. Wait, how do I, here we go.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare.
Nah, still haven't got anything new. Try one more time. Wait, actually, Caprison.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Dang. I was thinking maybe the cat dude parents might have had something to say.
How might we? Thanks, sir.
Yeah, about Daphne. Alright, we'll try one more time. Checking out things here. I know you're in there. Let me in. Oh, wow.
Time to be heading.
Yeah, I wonder if I should be tailing her when night comes, or what?
To liven up my day.
No, I do not. Alright, listen to my quests. A lot of nighttime quests. And those are the two Golden Path quests. Visit Melv from time to time. Yeah, we should go back to Melv, I guess. Well, Alright, what we'll do actually is that we will pass some time.
Meet with such a suspicious personage. Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Thank you, Primrose.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Do the thing, Primrose.
Nothing ever seems to happen around here.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I do not.
Come, let me grant you wings.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Garf. Oh, he wants to throw me somewhere.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Wait a minute. Quest? Oh, okay, so she must be here. Okay.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Alright, oopsie. Let's see, can I pass time at my house? Or is it only sleeping? No. Well, actually, I guess if I do it till nightfall, that should be okay.
There are worse things than turning in early.
You have a busy night, Garth.
Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Okay, well, Elena's here.
What?
Do your thing. Like, do I need to be sneakier? Oh.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import, of that I am certain.
That's odd.
I feel like I missed a very important context just there.
Watch yourself. I'm not someone you want to cross.
Meanwhile, our good friend...
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Well, if she's there, she's not blocking the
Now
basement
there's
anymore.
a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so...
Wait, actually, quest, into the slums. Okay. The abbess appears to be trading favors with someone named Lord Physis. The precisely what she offers him is unclear. She receives some sort of medicine in exchange for it. Okay.
Far away.
Should make way quickly before she gets back and blocks her path yet again. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, chocolate person?
I need it. I need it. I need more medicine!
Okay.
Oh, someone help me.
Alright, that's the same as before. Unlabeled medicine.
We've found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
I like that.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We'd best see to it post-haste, ere we forget.
Yeah, just
Right
making
you
sure
are.
I don't get caught down there. And chilling here, let's see the records. Documents detailing the symptoms of a number of patients. Among those marked as discharged, you spy the names of Yehan and Bruno. And a powdered medicine, not as written on the wrapper, leaving its properties a mystery. Mayhap a learned doctor could divine its composition. Gather evidence and apprehend the abbess. Okay. You found records in the basement sick room. You obtained records of treatment for two patients, Yehan and Bruno, both of whom left the gracious hand in good health after undergoing Elena's treatment in the basement sick room. They are now regulars of Walter's Tavern. You found some unlabeled medicine. Okay, investigate it. I mean, I guess... Well, she's not back yet.
Here, if you please.
Yes, Primrose. are you taking me?
We've arrived, I see.
No, Primrose, there's more to this mystery. Something off about her, but her patient's left in good health.
Oh, someone.
I need.
Alright, we need to find a doctor. Oh, wait, little girls. Wait. The little girls from the beginning of the game who had, like, alchemist parents or whatever. They might know. I'll check in with the regulars as well.
Run everywhere. You are an impatient one, Arisen. No time to.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
No, I do not. Let's see.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
What's your business with me, cos?
None.
As I recall, the abbess met with that. The two shared a few whispered words.
Yeah, okay.
Aye, that Lady Eleanor is a goodly person. A right saint.
Okay, so they're both saying the same thing as normal. But let's see. Flora should know. Do you have anything to say?
You're always such fun to talk to.
No.
How to spend the day?
Yeah, that's Amy.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at.
You looking for a fight?
No. With a gracious hand, do say you'll go and see her. She's your best. She used to conduct research into sedatives and sleeping medicaments for the army of Bell. So okay. And yeah, I think that's the dad of the patient. Yeah, we need to see an alchemist.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking
Thanks.
for information, are we?
I am.
If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place...
There's a full of unsavory character, sorry.
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Dang. Didn't mean to cut him off. I thought he was done talking, since I had free room while he was talking. But alright, let's check out... Hey, are you an alchemist?
Met, sir. How might I be of service? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
Doctor, where's the doctor? Flora, is that you?
Does this suit me?
Yes. Flora, don't you have alchemists as parents or something like that?
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Sarah, I'd like to talk to you.
It's for the
Or
living,
lady.
friend.
Or
Best
Sarah.
enjoy it.
Oh, maybe the merchant would know.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
No.
Many thanks.
Doctor, have we come across a doctor anywhere? It's Vocation Guild. I see a barber haircut. I don't see a... Okay, that's the pork crystal. I'm still hesitant to arrest her without basically good cause. We need a doctor. And I guess there's technically not a timer on the thing yet. Truly, today is a very indecisive day of questing. Like, holding off on the rest of the Sphinx riddles. If only I could find a learned doctor. I feel like there has to be someone I came across as a doctor. But let's go ahead and make back to Mel for a bit, because I want to check into that mystery. We should be good. Well, ideally should be good. I'm imagining the guy dying while waiting for us. It's like... But I mean, the other guys all survived.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
There you are, sir. We have a man that we resurrected from the dead to visit. Doth off. I suspect ambush along the way? Hmm? Huh? Nope. Alright. Melv, sweet Melv. There'll be a doctor here. I swear, if the buff old man died again when I wasn't looking. I'm assuming he would be in the bar. Are you a pawn?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain
Dear.
by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
No, thank you, creepy thing. I'm good.
Where is Ulrika?
Sure.
The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Okay, find Ulrika. Where did the Overseer dude go?
My peace of mind depends upon your kindness, friend. Pray inform me if you find Ulrika. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen Regent's web of lies ensnares her no further.
Let's see. Do we have a quest marker for that? Locate Ulrika and see how she fares since departing Melv. Primrose?
I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master.
Lead the way, Primrose.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Thank you.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
I mean, given I don't know where this quest will take me, and Primrose is the only one that knows the directions.
The field of battle is once business against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. That's
just what
There we go.
Let my By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
The magic cut. Ooh, nice. Here you go, Prim. Oh, I was going to try to give you 5,
Dare
but...
I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Alright, let's go, Primrose. I still want to compare this, even though in this Dragoon I'm like Insect Glaive from Monster
I found
Hunter.
a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Not right now.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
I wonder if this is a bit more directionable. It doesn't seem to be. Nice, that does make them fall.
I shan't let them harm you.
Alright, Primrose. Alright, come on.
You would have me
There we go.
lead?
Yes.
And yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
I'm gonna be sad when I have to go separate with the Primrose, given I like his demeanor. Primrose, you run so fast! Why are you in a hurry? I guess I can do the bloop. Alright, no, that didn't go as far as I wanted it to.
I'm still waiting on that report. Right, just follow me.
I'm trying, Primrose, I really am. Wonder how far he intends to take me. Alright, bandits.
Distance divides us from our destination. Maybe a very stone will serve us better than our...
Is that you say?
Nice, vocation up.
That's it!
Alright, Primrose, back on the road we go. Lead me to Elrica, although I wonder if it's gonna be like in the capital jail at this point. I guess I should charge up my stun bolt.
Follow me, Arisen.
I'm
I have a
trying.
modest talent for spotting
No. Where did it go? Dang it, didn't mean to shock the deer.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
Huh. Let's see that there's most likely a seeker token nearby, but that's not the time. Primrose. I do have suspected it's going to lead me all the way to the capital. I really wish it would kind of tell me, being like, I think she's over here, and then say destination name, and I can kind of choose whether I want to follow like this or not.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
You have my protection. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
There we go. Nice. But okay, so I guess she's somewhere in here.
There's a chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Right, Primrose? Oh wait, no, okay. It's leading me back on the road. Okay, never mind.
Goblin!
Dang it. Yeah, I think that's a pawn. Hey, where'd Primrose go?
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Stab, stab! How did I do that? Like, ooh, nice. Let's remember that. Ooh, a Minotaur. Which, we fought him before, but I do need more vocation points.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice. Or shall we use the charge?
There we are. Stab. Wait, did I knock him off? No, okay. Oh, I can even summon the bolt basically when I'm on top of him here. Damn it. Alright.
Master. I'm coming to assist.
Thank you. And charge up another paralysis ball here.
Focus. A major decision was selected.
Stab, stab, stab. There we go. Alright, Primrose, where are you? Yeah, I do wonder if the implication is true that she got away correctly, or whether she's been jailed.
Promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Grabbing my shock hand. What? How did that not shock them? There we go.
Right where it hurts. Excellent. Don't let up now. Stepping stool.
Let my magic launch into a mental move.
Damn it. Okay, out of shock. Nice, another vocational.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Thank you, Garth. Primrose, where are you going? Having to rely on pawns for directions, but oh well. I am a bit sad that we're getting so far away again from Melv, though, given I was hoping to do a bit more exploration up there. Still don't know where a doctor would be, though. Maybe
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I wonder if basically maybe like doctor in a town we haven't been to yet?
Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky.
You are in need of allow me. Wait right
Garf. I appreciate the sentiment, but didn't quite work out.
The enemy yet remains.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe I should take that move off of Garth. He's getting too many ideas here.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way.
Primrose, this is all on you. We're just fighting everything along the way. Nice.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. And now I feel a fool.
There's Primrose.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Alright, more. Oop! Alright. Didn't expect this.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I have
Primrose.
a feeling 'tis best left untravelled.
Please tell me you know what you're doing, Primrose.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it.
This is a blind leading the blind. Primrose, okay, you're literally walking in a circle.
Could you come over here?
Yes, I can. And then you're gonna go over there. And then you're gonna hop back up here. Oh no, you're actually gonna go down? You're gonna go down now? Okay. Gladly take that. There we go.
They know we're not to be trifled with. No wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
Alright, Primrose. Back to leading me where we're going. Wondering more and more if he's going to lead me back to the capital jail. So we've reconnected, but I guess that's a good shortcut to know about.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
There we go. Alright, these guys are wanting to fight.
No foe is your equal, Arisen.
You more listeners like that, we'll have a bloody good happy.
That was
I wonder, did this? Alright, cool. Nice. Fifth bump. Alright, Primrose.
Master.
And I'm glad I'm getting some vocation level, so. Is that a dead Cyclops or a sleeping Cyclops? Okay, we're still on familiar territory.
Let them harm you.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Nope, it's still leading us toward the capital. Alright, how about the caravan? Oh. There we go.
It is a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of an ox cart?
We don't know how far it is, because only Primrose knows. There we are. They seem to have assumed that I was being threatening to them.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Try me.
Ooh, okay. I don't know why that harpy seems a bit bigger than normal.
I'll not take that from you.
There, master. Harpies.
Alright, Primrose. Come on. Alright. If Primrose ignores it, I'm okay with ignoring it too.
It should be. It should be. Come on. Have at it.
Alright. Jump. Jump. Emma. Okay, we get all of them. Ah, wolves. Or goblin? No, wolves.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Whoop, goblin here. Oh, that's a pawn down there. Alright. Alright, Primrose. Back on the road. I freaking swear, Primrose, if we're just going to the capital. Oh, wait, no, actually. Oh, hello. Ow, ow, ow.
The arisen has been drenched.
Nice.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
There we go. Stun.
Much obliged.
No problem, show.
Take this, with my thanks.
Nice.
Over so soon?
Okay, no.
Seem to
So,
have come through unscathed.
Primrose wasn't leading me there. That was just a side quest.
Take each trial as it comes.
I was really hoping that would have been we were there, but no. I'm all but confident he's leading me back to the capital by foot. I wonder if this, like, a little wind blade can actually cut through their tails. It's... Oh, it's a caster doing electric mine. Nice, I'll take that. Alright, Primrose.
I shall go on ahead.
Nope. They've run into another caravan. Primrose getting stuck.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Not right now, Karen. Ooh, beetle. I'll grab that.
If you please.
Oh, okay. Huh. So we're not going to the capital. Alright. Or... not anymore. Alright. Primrose, I swear.
Fight!
to survive, or lay down and die.
Oh, nice. I did actually cut them.
At
Right.
once, Master.
Primrose. Okay. Yeah, we're heading west, so we're no longer en route to the capital. Interesting. Watch her be hiding out like... He leads me all the way to Batal on foot.
There, do you see? Phantoms!
I cannot fault your prowess.
There we go. I wonder if I can stun the phantoms. Okay, I think that kind of worked. Maybe.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Dang, I was hoping I could try to get up there.
I will protect you.
There we go. So tempted to try and see if on my map it actually shows where Primrose is taking me. Let's see. I'm like, maybe she took refuge in Elflands? No, okay. They don't show me on the map. And yeah, no destination, so I have to rely on Primrose.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say.
Ow, ow, ow.
Without getting done.
There we go.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This is the weirdest, longest reverse escort quest ever. Maybe she's in the ruined fisher village that I traveled through way back when? Alright, Primrose, I'm being attacked.
Douse the flame before it is too late.
Dang it. Maybe she's at the mine? There's so many places that she could be.
Here, if you please.
And shock. I gotta say, magic fences pretty strong.
This way, if you please, Master.
Coming. Is he gonna turn around helping others? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Oh, Karen's just getting absolutely destroyed back there. Huh, what does this sign say? Beware the false arisen. These impostors are undeserving of your benefaction. Do not let them swindle you.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
The high fives. It's so ridiculous. But I love it. Alright, well. Is that the only one? Just... Nah, there's more.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. You have my protection.
Alright, and the others. And swoosh.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old.
Where did Primrose go? There we go.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I say you get us to our destination, Primrose. Would only that you would share it with us. Watch him think we're still doing like the Sphinx quest, and that's where he's leading me. I'm hoping not. I do have the right quest focused, which I'll actually double check that. Yes, alright, cool.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Swing. Swing! I got wolves. Oopsie. Wolf shoved me off! Nice. Guard vocation up.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Come on, Primrose. I'm still very curious.
Was set by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
One cannot be too careful.
Alright, I think I actually got multiple there. Nice. Actually. Yeah, okay, if I do a running attack, it's a projectile.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I'm coming, Primrose. Maybe she's trying to cross the border at the border town.
Could you come over here?
I am. You're not
I
pawns.
know precisely
Oh, you
what
are a pawn.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
I think he might be leading us to the fishing village.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Or maybe not. I think something's up ahead.
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
Okay, you come across a wealthy-looking nobleman in the middle of the darkness at some crossroads in the middle of the night.
Say, would you consider doing me a favor?
I don't know if this guy's human. I've an errand to run that'll take me far afield, but with all the trouble on the roads, I'm none too keen to face the trip on my lonesome. I don't like to be a bother, but I'd be mighty grateful if you could accompany me and help me get where I'm going in one piece. Robert.
My thanks.
Alright, Robert, where are you going? Okay, maybe we're going to the same destination. Whoa! Hello, ghosts. Alright, our client wasn't a ghost, was he? Alright, no, he's there. Alright, client. Let's go south. I'm hoping we're going to come across that dragon, or the drake that we came across before. Emma.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Okay, and I think our escort is right behind us.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
I'm really hoping that his destination and our destination is one and the same. So maybe, like, as soon as I get him here and go, Primrose, where to go? And he's just like, right over here, master. Alright, this should be... Old man?
My thanks.
I feel most fortunate to have arrived safe and sound, and 'tis all thanks to you. I'm not sure what's become of this world, but 'tis too perilous for humble folks like me to go wandering about on their lonesome. If I've ever need to travel again, I'll be sure to call on you. Robert.
Don't be modest. Let me show my thanks.
Okay, nice, nice.
Here,
Oh.
if you please.
Okay. Primrose is claiming it's our destination. Or...
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave.
Alright.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
Oh, here we go.
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider. Be gone from our village.
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Why does that person have alien dowsing rods? I'm assuming that's a pawn with some equipment.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Hold on,
I have
person.
a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
No. But I like those glowing daggers.
That fool! Fat! On her head be it!
How different our lot would be if Ulrika was village chief.
Alright, well, let's head to the cave then. It was over here?
What could yon chest be hiding? I
Garf.
must know.
Garf, not right now.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I guess he's already gone to the cave then. Of which we should probably save.
That old man
Alright.
by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
I am really curious about that seeming mystery.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort?
Yes.
My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Alright, we've done this once before, we can do it again. Choop. It's a pretty tiny cave, all things considered.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
'Tis fine. Should store up energy in my cursed arm.
We've stumbled into Saurian territory.
There we go.
Most effective. Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky. So to the moon.
Dang it.
My sustain is yours.
Emma.
You have my protection.
just kind of wonder if I can use the stun thing to also pick up people and throw them. There we go. Dang. I was hoping on jumping, impaling him. You'd think we'd cleared out this place successfully the first time.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Oh, yes.
There's still room for improvement.
I wonder now with the group of people if we can clear out the debris and open up this path. Alright, get up the higher ground. Camera freaked out there, but you know, I landed the hit. Nice. Uh-oh. Kicked me off the cliff. Wait, where did the rest of the people go? Oh.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
'Tis always gratifying to uncover a shortcut.
I knew you'd see it done, arisen.
All in all, a job well.
Alright, so they don't seem to want to come join me in this part of the cave, so I guess this is not the answer. Yeah, alright. They consider it a border of sorts. So follow this way. Hmm. And donk. Are the other Thorians sleeping, I wonder? Nope. There we go. It's a villager. Oh, I hear him around here. All the butchering. Okay.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Alright, escort Zoran back to the village.
Thanks, sir. I'd be roasting over a spit if it weren't for you, so to speak.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Malv. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
Let me get that.
So, properly found Ulrika. Let's lead everybody out of the cave.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Pray speak up should you notice aught amiss.
The difference between high-class primrose and my low-class Garf boy. Full display. But I'm okay with that. My lantern low on oil. And half full. It's fine. Noticing some people lagging behind. I do wonder if, like the first time, it will be ambushed on the way coming back. Gotta do the slow RP walk here. Alright, I think smooth enough trails. Just go at this speed now. Tempted to mine, but it's fine. Alright, everybody here? Good, good.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
And time, Garf. With our new ability, we don't need to sleep and eat as much. Since our max health doesn't go down as quickly anymore. And seeing the ocean makes me think of the old ocean song about the giant, and I'm like, it's a shame that we got the playboy beggar nobleman killed. I wonder what other tales he could have told. Oh, big question will be, did the old man call on the Queen's Guard?
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Fiorin, you sound a bit sarcastic.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
She becomes village chief of every village she comes across.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his ways, but I've no doubt Sir Ulrika will prove a better chief.
Man, the big issue is
light as a feather after that exchange.
Controller low on battery. The issue is she's in spitting distance of the capital where they're looking to arrest her for treason.
I thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be rather strange. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so.
Over the edge.
What?
I won't stand for this.
What are you talking about? Dude, what?
You've pushed me over the edge.
I assume he's talking to the old man, Chief?
My way would have protected the village just the same. But the fact remains that Ulrika saved a life I couldn't have. And so I step down and allow her to take my place.
Okay.
Where would our village be without you, Sir Arisen? Many thanks for flying to our aid yet again.
Alright. So I should probably head back to the capital. Although I wonder, I don't think there's a doctor in this village. I still wonder where to go for a doctor. Oh well. Thought I saw... Okay, it was a griffin. I couldn't tell if it was a griffin or a dragon, or I mean, a drake I saw in the distance. But, alright. We're gonna go ahead and call it here for today. At least I think. Ooh, my voice. There we go. Oh, I started to sound like an old person there. But, alright. Save. And yeah.
Staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Let's look into the capital, Garf. But yeah, we made some progress today. I mean, we definitely made some progress to the Sphinx quest. I do wonder if I locked myself out of some of that stuff. I also need to find a doctor, because I don't want to arrest the Abyss until there's harder proof, but I don't know where to find a doctor, and I don't know if that quest might be hidden timer, where maybe that guy will eventually get dragged down to the basement. But the other guys dragged to the basement and survived, so that's my logic that it should be okay either way to wait, whether it's timed or not. But I guess we'll find out. And yeah, at some point we'll progress the actual Golden Path quest. If there's anything that binds the first game to this game, is that it's me not actually doing what I should be doing and just doing all the side content.
Assuming there are no monsters about.
All the side content's the best.
I picked it up. Here you go.
Garth's making friends with Primrose over there. But anyway, we're gonna call it here. Until next time, everybody. Later.